At Embakasi, where after inspecting the progress of the SGR Phase 2 at Mbulbul in Ngong, President Uhuru Kenyatta is at this hour launching the inland container depot in Nairobi's Embakasi. Our reporter Caroline B has been on the president's trail today and now joins us live from there. Caroline, good afternoon. What is the progress so far of the SGR Phase 2A?
Good afternoon to you, Ashley. And yes, I'm just from Ngong, that is Mbulbul, to see the progress of the SGR. Remember, this second phase of the SGR runs from Nairobi to Naivasha, the first being from Nairobi to Mombasa, and that is just the continuation of that. And it is expected that once that is complete, it's going to be cheaper and much more convenient for Kenyan citizens. But I can tell you that the tunnel is already constructed, but the rail is not yet there. You can remember that there had been issues around the construction of that, with some of the area locals saying that there was a problem with the park going through the national park. Therefore, environmentalists launched a complaint in court, and the case has been ongoing. But at some point, actually, the court threw that where the issue was actually solved. Therefore, the construction continued, and right now the tunnel 600 meters is still under construction. So President Kenyatta was actually inspecting to see the progress of that. It is a 120-kilometer long SGR lane, I can say that, and it is financed by China's Exim Bank together with the government of Kenya. And once that was done, once that is done, is actually coming here at the depot, the inland container depot, to commission the opening of that. As you can see behind me, if I could just move a little bit, that is the railway you can see, which is going to be commissioned today. That will be part of the cargo which will be carrying, which will be part of the standard gauge railway. And once that is complete, or once the SGR is actually complete, then it is going to be very cheaper to carry goods from one location to the other. And this SGR, once it's complete to Naivasha, then construction actually goes on from Naivasha to Kisumu. That is the end point of all of that. And it will pass through other towns such as Kisii and Nyamira. And eventually, it will not only stop in Kisumu, but also go across borders where it is going to connect the East African community member states for ease of transportation and for ease of business and the economy. But currently, the president has just arrived in this location where he's going to commission that. Part of what we are actually expecting him to address is issues around compensation. It was also a problem for the residents around where the SGR was actually being constructed, and right now they have not yet been compensated. So we are expecting an update from him. Also, the cost of maybe transporting goods from one place to the other is what we are expecting him to address. Ashley?
Reporter Caroline B, who will be keeping tabs on that story and will be updating us in our consequent bulletins. But now let's move on to Kwale.